Jelly Roll, born Jason DeFord, and Bunnie XO, the vivacious podcaster formerly known as Elisa DeFord, represent one of the most compelling love stories in contemporary country music. Their union, forged in the neon-lit underbelly of Las Vegas in 2015, has weathered storms of addiction, legal battles, and the relentless glare of fame, emerging stronger with each trial. What began as a chance encounter at a dimly lit country saloon has blossomed into a partnership of mutual elevation, where two souls from fractured pasts found solace and purpose in one another. Bunnie's reflective TikTok post from April 2025 captures the essence of their journey, a narrative of twin flames navigating the hardest and wildest paths, shattering stigmas and generational curses along the way. At its core, their story is one of profound recognition, a soul-deep connection that transcended initial circumstances. The spark ignited on a humid August night in 2015 at the Las Vegas Country Saloon, a modest venue far removed from the grandeur of the Strip. Jelly Roll, then an up-and-coming rapper-turned-country artist, was performing to a sparse crowd of about 20, including a set in his white van parked outside. He was at a low point, fresh out of prison for drug-related charges, scraping by on $500 gigs, and determined to rebuild his life around his young daughter, Bailey, born in 2008 from a previous relationship. Bunnie, a high-end escort navigating her own turbulent romance, attended the show with a date but found herself mesmerized by the burly, tattooed singer on stage. "Our souls really just recognized each other," she later shared on the canceled podcast in April 2024. "It was like, there you are." Despite not fitting each other's typical types, Jelly Roll confessed a soft spot for Taylor Swift's wholesome vibe. The chemistry was undeniable, a cliché soulmate moment amid the clink of beer glasses and twang of guitars. Their connection didn't ignite into romance immediately. Instead, it simmered as a friendship. Bunnie, trapped in an abusive relationship that would soon land her partner in prison, reconnected with Jelly Roll in October 2015. She gave him her number through a mutual friend, and their late-night calls became lifelines. Jelly Roll sought advice on fatherhood, drawing from Bunnie's street-smart wisdom, while she found in him a rare authenticity. By July 2016, during one of his Vegas visits to film music videos, the platonic barrier crumbled. In a haze of alcohol-fueled honesty, as Bunnie recounted on Bussin' with the Boys in 2023, they tumbled into bed but paused for a deeper conversation. "What's your 5-year plan?" Jelly Roll asked amid the intimacy, turning a hookup into a heartfelt summit. They mapped out dreams, stability, family, creative pursuits, and sealed it with commitment. Just a month later, on August 13, 2016, they exchanged vows at the kitschy stained glass wedding chapel, a spontaneous ceremony that symbolized their all-in mentality. "We got married a month later and we did the 5-year plan," Bunnie marveled, ticking off milestones like launching her podcast and buying their first home. Yet their early years were anything but a fairy tale. Jelly Roll was embroiled in a custody battle for Bailey, whose mother struggled with addiction. A week before the wedding, he welcomed son Noah with another ex, adding layers of complexity. Sitting Bunnie down, he laid it bare. "I have a kid that you know about that I'm fixing to have to get full custody of. There's also a woman out there that's pregnant with a kid of mine." Her response was unwavering support. Despite her own history in sex work and pill use, Bunnie bankrolled the legal fees, helped secure a condo, overcoming Jelly Roll's criminal record hurdles, and quit drugs cold turkey. "Who was us to take her from her mom and bring her into our house if we're over here just popping pills?" she reflected in Jelly Roll's 2023 documentary Jelly Roll, Save Me. This moment marked a turning point. Bunnie stepped into a maternal role for Bailey, whom they gained full custody of, and co-parented Noah amicably with his mother. "Thank you to the sweetest, sassiest 16-year-old for teaching me the most healing life lessons ever these past 8 years and letting me be your mama," Bunnie wrote for Bailey's Sweet 16 in 2024. Bunnie's transition from escorting to entrepreneurship was equally transformative. Exiting the industry in 2019, she channeled her savings into Jelly Roll's 2017 album Addiction Kills and launched Dumb Blonde that same year, a raw, unfiltered podcast featuring celebrities like Dolly Parton and Shaquille O'Neal. "I'd love to do some kind of a talk show," she told Jelly Roll early on, and he encouraged her every step. Her upcoming memoir, Stripped Down, Unfiltered and Unapologetic, promises to delve deeper into this reinvention. Meanwhile, Jelly Roll's career exploded. From underground mixtapes to Grammy nominations for tracks like Need a Favor and Son of a Sinner. Songs like Woman and Kill a Man draw directly from Bunnie's influence, capturing his devotion with gritty vulnerability. "I don't see any other woman on earth but her," he told Entertainment Tonight in 2024. Challenges persisted, testing their bond. In 2018 they separated briefly, Bunnie returning to Vegas, amid the strains of fame and personal demons. But absence reignited their fire. Jelly Roll pursued her and they reconciled later that year. "Our castle in the sand had to crumble so we could rebuild on solid ground," Bunnie posted on TikTok in 2023. Their 2023 vow renewal, 7 years after the original, was a defiant celebration of growth. At the 2022 CMA Awards, their red carpet debut as a power couple, Bunnie quipped, "We're like the Addams Family of the country era. We don't belong here but we're here." Jelly Roll's 2024 CMT Music Awards tribute from Bunnie painted him as the maestro of misfits, crediting 20 years of hustle, from van-living gigs to arena-filling anthems. Their family life remains a blended masterpiece. Bailey, now 17, credits her father with saving her life, while Noah, 8, enjoys low-key glimpses shared sparingly, like TikToks of beach days, always mom-approved. Bunnie cherishes her bonus babies, writing in October 2024, "Nothing brings me more joy than getting to watch my bonus babies grow up." They've navigated IVF hopes for biological children and Jelly Roll's 200-pound weight loss, aiming for a men's health cover by March 2026. Collaborations like music videos 4 Wheels Fall Off and Lonely Road, with Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox, showcase their playful synergy.